Rightio there. Here we go again. Can't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I did a bit of tested out those stone tablets. I didn't like it. Let's take quick ganders here. See what's what. See if I can get another never mind. Let's do some shopping and selling. Oh, I still haven't activated that. Keep that just in case. Let's just stick a meat, meadowberry, and knotweed. Right. Let's sell some stuff. Hopefully buy some stuff. Oh wait, oh, this way. Test of magic's going to be pretty tough. I think I need one of those things to do it. From the room there. I think it was the hammer, wasn't it? Anything. Sleep till next morning. Yeah, it's pretty late. Comfy bed. No. Let's sell some bits and pieces.
How interesting.
Show me you.
Too much. I don't believe that.
Really, how interesting.
He can't keep anything to himself.
That's not what my husband thinks.
And he works all day too.
That's not what I heard.
Everybody knows by now.
You don't say.
He can't keep anything to himself.
I'd like to buy that other speed potion.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Good to have a couple of them, because I'm not finding much in the way of snappleweed.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus! By reason of the imminent danger of an attack by orcs, each inhabitant of the city is to prepare himself accordingly. Everyone is to begin training in the skills of combat immediately, and to arm himself appropriately.
I think those give you permanent changes. Store them for later. See if mate's got anything new.
Show me your wares.
Nothing.
And a deep sadness overcame Adonos. And thus spake Adonos to his brothers,
1,000
never
gold
again.
coins apiece.
Can you, if I haven't...
No, he doesn't. Oh,
Eldritch.
I can only hope that he won't take this gold as a reward.
nice.
Rumor has it that Onar, the landowner, has hired... He was all we
Less
noticed.
than the last one.
Onar's... And if you want to know more...
Wonder if that's triggered.
If I have...
Right.
You mustn't believe everything you
Wasp has
hear.
got for me.
There you are again.
I've got a few...
Wolfskin. A warg skin? Good work. Come see me.
Show me your wares. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
It's really not my problem.
You didn't get that from me.
I'll take them.
I agree with you completely.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
I agree with you completely.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
We need another one of them shrink monsters so I can get that black troll over there by where Dexter's hideout was. You won't have anything else until the next chapter. Right. Right, let me just take a look. So I've still got to find her. No, I can't do that. Let's take a quick look at that. I'll save it just in case that monster comes out of the depths and snacks on me.
And it's going to get even worse.
if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
That's not what my husband thinks.
That's exactly what I said.
He had better show me that.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
That's what I've always said.
No better off myself.
He'd better shut up.
Let's wait and see what happens.
I don't believe that.
That was obvious all along.
You should have known.
Right then. They're probably hostile as well. With number 4. Looks deserted. I see one.
There you are at last. I've been waiting here for hours. Just a moment. You're not a merchant from town, are you? Where is Baltram?
Baltram? You're waiting for a merchant?
Smart kid, aren't you? That's what I just said, isn't it? That good-for-nothing junk merchant seems to have forgotten me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Who are you?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But if you must know, my name is Skip. Does that ring a bell?
Who?
Are you telling me you've never heard of Skip? Holy shit! Where do you live? I'm one of Corinus's most wanted criminals. Me and my boys have been the scourge of the waters around this crummy island for years. Come on, you must have heard of me.
But of course. It's all coming back to me now.
Honestly, you've really heard of me before? Oh shit. And I had been thinking of strolling into town. Good thing I didn't. The militia would have put me in the slammer right away.
Where do you come from?
You want to know where our hideout is? If I tell you that, I might as well invite the militia to arrest me. And in case you would like to pay us a visit, it wouldn't help you in the least. The island of Corinus is large, and no one ever gets to where we are anyway, unless they have a cog or some other ship. And then you'd have to find your way through the cliffs as well. Nobody gets through there unless they know the secret path. There are only 2 people who know the path, and you're not one of them.
I've got a sleep spell. Hope he doesn't get annoyed. out there, man. Get out there. Oh. Nice.
That's exactly what I said.
Right. Have I got any points? No. So I've got like 4,000 XP to go as well. I should have turned him in. I can't speak to Andre because he turns on me.
That's what I've always said.
You don't say.
Take your pick.
That's not what my husband thinks.
That's an open secret.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Really? How interesting.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Suit your...
He'd better shut up.
He simply talks too much.
I don't believe that.
He simply talks too much.
That might be
He simply
handy.
talks too much.
What do you reckon? Yeah, might as
I
well.
won't tell her a thing from now on.
Got one of them. Oh,
Really, how interesting.
I want to summon the wolves. Sell
He
that.
simply talks too much.
That's an open secret.
And it's gonna get even worse.
These are bad
Got
times.
some apple tobacco.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Sell them.
Someone's got to do the
Sell
work.
that. Sell that.
That's not what my husband thinks.
That. Them.
You don't say.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Everybody knows
I'm
by
gonna head
now.
up there and around now.
That's what I've always said.
Oh wait, let's see what Beltram's got
And
to
he
say.
works
if
all
we
day
find
too.
him.
She'll...
Take care of everything for everybody.
He simply talks too much.
I don't believe that.
I can't take care of everything for
Hey.
everybody.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
That's not what my husband thinks.
He simply talks too much.
And he works all day too.
Honestly, I
was
witnessed it
Beltram.
myself.
That's not what my husband thinks.
He can't keep anything to himself.
You're doing business with pirates?
What?
Someone's
Who told
gotta
you
do the
that?
work.
I talked to one of them. He seems to be waiting for
It's
you
gonna
in
get
his
even
bay.
worse.
What can you do? These are hard times. Everybody has to
not
look
what my
after
husband
his
thinks.
own.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Weren't you a...
That could happen.
haven't seen it
You
with
found
my
out
own
too,
eyes.
didn't you? But you'll keep your mouth
These are
shut,
bad
right?
times.
Now
What
that's
is it you're
typical.
trading?
I mostly supply them with food.
Honestly, I witnessed
And
it
for
myself.
that, they give me the finest rum that's to be had in Corinus.
That's not what I heard.
Who says things like
What
that?
do you know about the pirates?
They live in a remote part of the island of Corinus.
Isn't it?
It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship, as far as I know. The citizens of Corinus fear them, quite rightly so, for they're nothing but a bunch of nasty cutthroats. Still, if you ask me, they're nowhere near as bad as the bandits.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
That's an open
That would be
secret.
great. I cannot leave Corinus at the moment. Here, take this package and tell Skip not to be so stingy with the rum this time. It should be at least 3 bottles.
He can't keep anything to himself.
That would.
Now that's
Right.
typical, isn't it?
Better make it worth my while.
By reason of the imminent danger of an attack by orcs, each
Backwards and
inhabitant of the
forwards,
city
backwards and
is to
forwards.
prepare himself accordingly. Everyone is to begin training in the skills of combat immediately.
You still hanging out here, mate? I need to stay good with the pirates because I need to get to that island. No. So what? So that too.
I've got a package for you from Baltram.
What? He's sending me an errand boy? Scared shitless, is he? Oh well, what can you expect from such a puny penny pincher?
He says he wants 3 bottles of your rum in return.
Ha ha, wouldn't he like that? First he makes me wait forever, doesn't even show up in person. Then he has the nerve to make demands. Here, give him 2 bottles. That's enough for him.
Oh yeah, get out there, man. Just in case it pings me and kills me. Oh. Nice. Now we get something. All that for 100 XP. They give me some good gold for this. I love gold, I do. Love it. Right. That should give me the option to get a
Now
lift
that's
over to the
typical. I
island.
can't take care of everything
Future.
for everybody.
Don't tell this to
I got the
anyone.
rum.
Damn expensive, that. Who does he think he
I
is?
don't believe
Well,
that.
give
That's
it
an
here
open
then.
secret.
I can't give you much for it now. This here's
Take
gotta
care
be
of
enough.
works all day too.
That's not what I heard. Don't say.
Suppose that'll do for now.
You
Right,
don't
let's
say.
dump some stuff
Can't
off
take care of everything for everybody.
and we'll go up there.
He'd
round,
better shut up. I don't
and
believe
try not to get killed.
He simply talks. That's what I've always said.
That's not what I heard.
I think I need that pitch to make runes, don't I? Because I need to make a rune for the test of fire. sell that later. Do that. That. Them. Well, I've got two of them. Anything else I need to get rid of? That'll do me. Got things to kill and XP to gain. Time saving save. I don't have to die and end up going all the way back to where the dock is. Should have picked that up. Yeah. Well, you go. We look over here. Nothing up here. Yeah, I sure wish they made more of these games back in the day with this level of technology. I find this game so much better than modern stuff. Personal preference, that is. Right, what's going to try and kill me out here? We ain't been up there either. Meadow. Tons of snappers. And they kill everything, don't they? They kill these lizards for me. Oh. They're persistent little buggers, aren't they? A lot of wargs around here. He ain't missing. Well, those damn things. Really stuck on the meadow, not we? I'm back up here. So that is a woodland there. Right. You know what? I need a better weapon. Does 40 damage. Hardly nothing. Save time. Well, wasted a load of time, but I'm going to save time going all the way back. See how much strength this thing gives me. One-handed combat. Only got one. Can't stand not having decent weapons. Archery, that gives me 2. 5. Well, that's 20 hit points. So I got 2 strength out of that. Still need like 90. I don't know. I really want to save them until it becomes expensive, but it's becoming hard to gain levels now. I don't have much in the way of weapons, so it takes a lot to kill. To 2 strength ain't nothing. Where's my bow? Yeah. Let's try something. Oop, lag.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
That's an open secret.
Who says things like that? But that's terrible.
That's not what I heard.
Those field raiders still there. Give me a hit. Swamp weed. Get them herbs. Pineapple, good. Damn it. Oh, I forgot to save it over there. Knob. Gonna use that demon to hopefully kill off the wargs and the shadow beast.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Someone's gonna do the work.
That's not what my husband thinks.
He works on it too.
This is so hard, this version, compared to the standard vanilla. Oh, I didn't load it, did I? Damn it. I'm tired, it's early. The architecture on this is top notch. Very atmospheric. Right then. Save, please. Nice. Work 'em out. Oh, there we go, he's got one. There's two. Three. Bit of a problem. They'd have despawned, wouldn't they? I'm going to get them over here. Number 7. Didn't last too long. Can't hit him. We'll get him. Yeah. On draw. Right. How is one going to kill those wargs over there, though? That's the question. They will kill you so quickly. Don't have much. Still need 2,000. And I'm only going to get my strength up to 40, 42 with that. Gold. Let's head up to the monastery, see if we can buy anything good off the other guys. What about amulets for strength? Probably better off learning single-handed combat for faster attacks, because it's so slow on your attacks at the moment. If you increase that, you might be able to be a bit more effective. Maybe.
Hey, you! Bless me.
I bless you in the name.
Show me your wares.
That'd be useful. Then, sell some stuff first. That. And we're short on the gold stuff.
May Innos.
Right. Get up to the monastery, then we'll call it quits for the day.
Deals out fair punishment.
Let's see if we can talk
Can't
mate
go on
into
like
giving
this
him.
forever.
Yeah, I'll just do this first.
Only Innos
I'll save
decides
it,
what's right
just
or
in
wrong.
case. Where's that paladin gone? Oh, he's right there.
You better watch out who you tell that to.
Innos be with you. What can I do for you? What are you doing here? I am praying to Innos that he strengthen my arm and my will. Thus I am armed against all dangers, and shall destroy all his enemies in order to do him honor. What enemies? All those who oppose the will of Innos, whether they be human-born or summoned creature. Can you go through a few exercises with Babo? Why doesn't he ask me himself? I think he's shy. I see. Good. If it means so much to him, I shall train with him every morning for 2 hours. We begin at 5 o'clock. Tell him that. Why? It may seem unusual that I am here. However, we paladins also serve the magicians, for they preach the will of Innos. We paladins are warriors in the name of Innos. His will is our law. At the moment, I am waiting for new orders from the magicians. And do you already have new orders? Until then, I still have time to find strength in prayer. May Innos illuminate your path.
Do you really think?
Right.
That will never change.
As if I don't have enough problems.
I'm staying out of it.
I talked to Sergio. He's going to train with you every morning for 2 hours, starting at 5 o'clock.
Thanks. What an honor for me. If you want, I'll also show you the secrets of combat.
Path of virtue is long, rocky.
You seem to...
We had an herb garden where I learned a few tricks from my grandpa. I'd really prefer to work in the garden again.
That's nothing new.
How's...
I don't mean to complain, but I never thought that it would be so strict here. If you don't stick to the rules, they punish you. Of course, a lot of novices want to study the teaching of Innos in the library, so they can be prepared if they're chosen. But I think the best preparation for the test of magic is fulfilling our own tasks.
What's the deal with the Chosen and that test?
Talk to Brother Igaraz. He knows a lot about that.
I'm ready.
I used to say that myself.
He does two-handed. Right.
You should have known better.
Innos deals out fair punishment.
You already know what I think.
About...
You lucky duck. You got the key to the library, even though you've only been here for a short
totally
while.
obvious.
Use your chance and study the old
It had
scriptures.
to happen sooner or later.
Anything's possible.
He really should have known
Strength
better.
already cost 5.
I never would
10
have thought.
earning points for just 5.
It had to happen sooner or later.
That's totally obvious.
Only Inos decides
Let's,
what's right or wrong.
Hey, you!
The test of fire is from the olden days and has not been held for a long time. What you're demanding is far too dangerous, so just don't think about it anymore.
Hey, you! Hey!
That's just what I said.
Can't get anything more out of him.
Nobody
Did he
ever
teach you
asks
anything?
me.
What?
Tell me that isn't
It is
true.
the Beliar.
Anything's possible.
I'm staying out of it.
He only does it in mana.
You should have known better.
Inos deals
I
out
want-
fair punishment.
Nobody
That's
ever
still only
asks
5
me.
for 5. That's good.
Been there, done that.
Let's just check out
Do you really
what mate
think?
he's got for sale.
Tell me that isn't true.
I need a...
I like them, but they're expensive. That's great. I need to sell a few more things first. No. Let's get this test of fire quest started.
Sorry for the poor guy.
Suited and booted.
Tell me that isn't true.
I want to undergo the test of
As if I don't
fire.
have enough problems.
Are you
No
really
idea.
serious?
Tell me.
I insist.
You are an exceptional
I feel
novice.
sorry for the
All
poor
right,
guy.
if you are serious, then speak to Master
staying out of it.
Pyrogar.
That's nothing new.
Yep.
I've got no time for things like that.
I want...
So you know.
Yes.
We know that
Yes, I...
if you absolutely...
I insist.
In that case, so be it. May Enos...
I'm not surprised, but I suspect that you do not realize what it has been a long time. A young ambition.
He won't be the only one who...
Then I shall not keep you waiting any longer. Hear my test for you. Create a fire arrow rune. That is all. May Enos help you.
I am ready to face your test, Master.
And only Enos alone knows whether you are going to pass it. You shall be put to the same test which is given to the chosen novices. The test of magic. You probably know that only one of the novices can pass the test.
I see. Who are my competitors, then?
Enos, in his wisdom, has chosen 3 novices, but enough of that. Hear the words of the test. Follow the signs of Enos, and bring us what the believer finds behind the path. You are going to need this key. That is all we have to say to you.
I heard that you passed the test of fire.
In all humility, I can tell you this. Everyone else who has attempted this is dead. You really should not attempt to take this test. Your spirit is weak. Better to serve in the monastery, and perhaps you will be chosen in a few years.
I am going to pass the test.
If it is the will of Enos, then you shall. But if not, then you will fail.
I'm ready to face your test, Master.
So, you want to put yourself to the test. Only a courageous novice demands the test. But courage is not all that you need. Are you clever enough to pass the test? Are you strong enough to meet the dangers that await you? If not, you... And now hear your test. In the place of stones, seek the one who was never born. Find him who once was summoned. Overcome the one who cannot be overcome. Measure yourself against the living rock. Fight with the undying stone and destroy it.
Living?
I have told you everything. Or do you find this test? Now you will learn what it means to take the test of fire.
And you need that special weapon, right? I didn't Google that, of course. I've forgotten.
Hey, have you really demanded that?
Yes, and I intend to pass it.
Good. Maybe I can help you with it. I can give you a very useful spell scroll.
I didn't have to buy
a
one.
sleep spell.
Someone will
Interested?
have to pay for it.
What can I...
With this spell, you can put people into a magic sleep for a
Nobody
short
will learn
time.
anything from me.
But only if their will is weaker than yours.
told you that
That
before.
could be very useful if someone is standing in your way.
And how do I know whether the other person has a weaker will?
You needn't bother trying it with the magicians, but you could put most of the novices to sleep. Every magician who is accepted gets one wish. And if you really pass the test of fire, then you could fix it so that I can stay in the monastery.
That's really not my problem.
All right, give me the spell scroll.
Good luck in your test.
Will it ever change?
Who told you that?
I used to teleport out there.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Who told you that?
It's a bad business.
Never would have thought.
Is it really true?
Why haven't I?
See it? You didn't say anything, mate.
I'm no better off myself.
Better watch out who you tell that to.
Do I even have the strength to wield it?
Anything's possible.
That was obvious all along.
Right, I'm going to call it quits there. Cheers for watching. Catch you later.